Have you guys ever wondered if the Amazon tracking system can actually provide you with really good recommendations? Well, this is going to be the video for you. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. This is Charles from the channel Books on Stereo, and I'm here to answer the question of, are Amazon recommendations good? For a lot of us, we all use Amazon, from Goodreads to track our reading, to Amazon to buy our ebooks, to Kindle Unlimited. So I think a lot of us readers have given Amazon a lot of our data. So I'm wondering if they can leverage that data to actually help me find new and interesting reads. So I have two books that I was recommended from Amazon. The first book is entitled Dirty 40 by Mia Monroe, and this is an MM romance. And then also The Road to Rose Bend by Naima Simone, which is a contemporary MF romance. Now, the reason why these two books were recommended to me was based on author interest and other books that I recently read. So I decided, let's give these books a shot and let's see if I actually like these books. So without further ado, let's get into the books. So up first, let's talk about Dirty 40 by Mia Monroe. Like I said, this is an MM contemporary romance. So the setup for this one is we follow our two main heroes. They're one of the heroes is about to turn 30. They're at this hero's birthday party, and then they make a pact that basically says that if one or both of them does not get married by the age of 40, they will end up marrying each other. But the caveat is that one of the heroes is quote unquote straight, and so hijinks ensue. And then we fast forward, they're 40, none of them are married or in any type of serious relationship, so they decide, hey, let's get married, and it's their romance going from there. Now, I gave this one a 2 out of 5 stars. I would have to say the chemistry was just not there for these main two characters. It did not make sense for the straight character to ask the gay character to marry him, especially considering that he is straight, and it seems a little ludicrous that he would keep up a bargain that was made like 10 years ago when they were slightly drunk at a birthday party. So that was a little bit unbelievable to me, and it's just the chemistry, the pacing, and the dialogue, and the whole plot just really kind of dragged for me. There really wasn't a huge point to the story. Everything seemed pretty cut and very quick and concise and to the point, but it was kind of all meaningless. There was a nice section where one of the heroes, a straight hero, who kind of explored his sexuality and kind of made sure that he actually liked men as well, and it is teased a little bit in the book that he may be possibly demisexual. So I like that representation, but overall the story was just not for me, and this is already a bad mark against Amazon recommendations. So let's talk about the second book that was recommended by Amazon, and this one is The Road to Rose Bend by Naima Simone, and this is a contemporary MF romance. Like I said before, so our heroine is actually pregnant. She is divorced from her husband, who was not necessarily abusive, but they just didn't have a very happy relationship. So she decides to leave him, go back to her small town, and then she kind of runs into the town mayor, who is our hero, and romance ensues between these two characters. And the interesting thing about the hero is that he has also suffered a recent loss as well. Not only the loss of his wife, but also the loss of his unborn child. So there is some trigger warnings if you have any kind of sensitivity towards like child labor issues or child labor death. I don't even know if I'm saying that correctly, but you kind of get my point. If those are triggers for you, I would definitely say steer clear of this book if that's something that's going to be triggering to you. But overall, I really did like this book. The characters, the writing was super engaging. It's not super steamy, but there is some steam to it because it definitely has that small town feel. But the reason why I decided to take off a star rating from this book is because the ending was so abrupt. Now with the audiobook, or if you buy the paperback, you're also going to get a free short story that's included at the end of the book that has nothing to do with our main two characters, if I'm remembering correctly. So I actually had to rewind the last chapter of the book because I was like, wait, that's it? That was all the story that we're going to get? Because it ends in a happily ever after, but it's so abrupt and so quick that you're kind of just like, wait, I feel like you could have at least had 2 more chapters to really kind of resolve the narrative a little bit more. And just the fact that you're not really warned that you're hopping into the novella, if you're listening to the audiobook, you're like, wait. Oh, what happened to the characters I've been following this the whole entire book? So that was a little bit jarring, so I definitely took a star off of that. But if you can look past the abrupt ending, I think you're going to find a really nuanced and beautiful love story. And this just only makes me want to read more books by Naima Simone. So overall, are Amazon recommendations good? I would have to say, just based on these two books, it's a 50-50. I liked one book and I hated the other book. There was no 5 out of 5 star read for me out of these 2 recommendations, which I was hoping that would be the case. So I think Amazon recommendations are a really great starting place to find books that might fit similar criteria from other books that you may have bought from the service and rated from the service. But I would say they're not going to be guaranteed surefire hits, if that makes any sense. Algorithm can only do so much, and a machine can only recommend a book based on like a certain set of criteria. And like I said, so it's bound to be imperfect at times, but I enjoyed this experiment. I think I will continue using Amazon to recommend me books. And so yeah, that's all I have for you guys today. Thank you guys so much for watching down below. Let me know down in the comment section if you have read any of these books, or if you have any books that you think I would like based on my ratings off of these books. And I'll catch you guys in a brand new video. Peace.